Yo, Lush Louisville, we're back in business.
Yes, sir.
Check. Alright, there we go. Sorry, you probably couldn't hear anything I was just saying. My streaming software might have been going a little weird. But yeah, we got some intro music from my man Blaze and Blaze Rudy, and we've got a very special guest on here today, my man Michael Schrecker. Goes by @MJ Worldwide. He is a multi-talented creative, really. He's an artist manager. He has a clothing line, and he started a record label called Division Records here in Louisville with Russ Guapo. Shout out to Russ. He was our 5th guest on the show. Yeah, man, super excited to have him on. I don't know too much about Michael. I was saving it all really for the show. We talked a little bit this week. So it's gonna be a classic episode. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he has to share with us, and he's got some cool connections he's going to tell us about. And yeah, it's a good day. I did move the podcast obviously to Sundays now at 3 because I work during the day through the late evening on Saturdays now. So yeah, let's see what's going on with. Well, actually, got some more beats here from my man T Lanky. Blaze provided the ultimate vibe here for the setting of Lush Louisville. Sent me a bunch of beats this morning. It's my man. So I can see myself live. Yeah. Hey, there we are. We're live now. Tapping in with Michael Schrecker. Alright, this next beat I got for y'all is by of course, my man T Lanky called Gas.
T Lanky.
Everybody jump in the chat. What's going on? Go ahead and get Michael in here. It's going to be a super good show. So let's see what he's on. Yo.
Yo,
What's going on, man? How you you doing?
What's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, cool. All right, everybody, welcome to the show. This is Michael Schrecker, my man. How you
What's
doing
up?
today?
Man, I'm doing great, bro. I'm doing great, man.
What you been on today? What you up to?
Bro, I'm a night shifter, man. So I'll wake up at like 1. You know what I'm saying? But no, I've just been cooking up some designs. Yeah, it's been dope.
Okay.
Yo, yo. Back,
Super
bro.
dope. Super dope of you, man.
Man, yeah, I'd say I woke up at like 1. You know what I mean? It's that night shift. I work at UPS. They pay for my stuff. They pay for my college.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's pretty cool deal. But yeah, man, that night shift. I don't recommend it. But
Yeah, I can imagine that's probably something. But all right, yeah. So everybody, we got Michael here with us. I'm super excited for this. This man is a multi-talented creative in Louisville. So tell us, man. Tell us a little bit. Where'd you grow up? What's your background in Louisville? And where'd you go to school? What's going
yeah.
on? Go ahead.
I'm born and raised in Louisville. I've lived here my whole life. The airport area, South Side. You know, what I mean, that's where I stay at. I went to Butler High School.
Okay.
Here in Louisville. I actually coached track there a few years after I graduated.
You coached?
Ran track at high school. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was fun, man. That was the most fun job I've ever had, bro. Was coaching, man. It was great, man.
Really?
Just being able to to see like to see the kids like understand something you say, you know what I mean? Like that's the most awesome part, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, human rights in Louisville, man. Um, it's it's been fun. It's been fun. But it's like, man, everyone I talk to that's from Louisville, it's like they always talk about, man, I can't wait to get out of Louisville. I can't wait to get out of Louisville.
Yeah.
But I'm all right with it. I'm all right with it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I've been thinking about that recently too, man. Because I went to school in like right near Nashville, and that's a music city right there, and I'm really thinking about going
Right.
back. But I've thought about the connections that I've made here and all that I've been doing recently with recording, and now I got this new job. It's like, man, I don't know, like,
Exactly,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying? Like, I always loved Louisville, but I just
Mhm.
really didn't want to stay here like for too long. And I mean, I gave myself like after college like a year, and then I'm
Yeah.
planning on moving out. But I feel you, man. Like I'm not. There's nothing wrong with it. I've got some good connections here.
Right.
I can't even complain.
Hey man, Lush Louisville, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be Lush Louisville if we were in the
That's
city,
true.
man.
That's true.
Yes, sir. Yo, yo.
So you're when you reached out to me, and I noticed that everything you were telling me, I was like, wow, this dude does a lot. He's a multi talented creative here. When did you first really realize that you had like a creative talent, and what was it? Were you designing? Do you even remember?
Oh man. I would say I was with Russ 2019. I was with Russ Guapo.
Hmm. Shout out to
And
Russ.
we shout out my man Russ. We was in the car and there was this album we were working on. We were writing songs, all that kind of stuff for the album. And
Yeah.
we went to go get album art for it, and I hit up a few dudes that prices were like 50 to 100. I mean, one dude was knocking like 400. So I was like, man, I'm gonna just try to figure out. You know what I'm saying, see if I could do it by myself.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, dude, the rest is history. I've been making art since then. Album art, logos. This T-shirt I'm wearing is part of my clothing line. But yeah, I would say,
Oh yeah. I was gonna say that T-shirt looks fire.
hey, I appreciate it, man. We got to get you one for sure. But
Absolutely.
yeah, I'd say around just 1 or 2 years ago, man, I really everything started, and since then it's going crazy, bro. Like
Yeah, dude. It
it's
sounds like. I mean, for 1 or 2 years ago, and you got a label, you've got a clothing line, you're managing. Now, speak a little bit on your relationship with Russ and how you came. How did that come into play? How long have you known him? What's going on?
I met Russ around at the end of 2018.
Okay.
And we just connected, dude. I mean, Russ is a talker, bro. He talks everybody's heads off, every person. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
he's always puffing. You know what I mean? He's always puffing himself. That's what you gotta do as an artist. But yeah, we connected. I I have some history of songwriting, and music has always been huge in my life. Writing music, listening to music, just
Absolutely.
hanging out with musicians, just friends, writing, freestyling, all that kind of stuff. So I was like, dude, we need to get you going. The first time I saw Russ, he was just freestyling, man. And dude, he freestyled a hook, remembered the hook, did a verse, did like a Kendrick Lamar flow on the verse, came back, did the hook again, and then did the J. Cole. And I was like, man, dude, this kid's talented. You know what I mean? This dude's talented. So after that, you know what I mean, the rest is history. We started a clothing line, started a record label together, and we got some hits out there, man. And
Yeah.
it's taking off, man. It's crazy.
Okay, so kind of this is going to lead into my next question. So you do have
Uh,
the record label, you've got the clothing line, and now, well, first thing I was going to ask is that when you first started managing Russ, when you were like, all right, he's definitely got talent. Like, what? How did you?
yeah.
So what is your day to day management look like? What are you doing?
So at first it kind of started out as I want to do everything that Russ everything that is involved with the music to the point where Russ can just make music. Russ can just focus on making music, man. That's what I like to do as a manager, connector, publicist, record label owner, whatever you want to call it, man. I do a lot of it, but I wanted to do everything for him to get his platform as big as we could, to get him as many fans as we could, to get him on as many playlists as we could, to get him as big as features as we could. And yeah, some of our like daily tasks would be just checking off the list, bro. I mean, we got to the point now where it's like if he's in the studio writing a song, cooking up some heat or something, it's like, all right, man, you know, this could be one that we go to drop. All right, let's get the album art, take care of it. Let's get on the pre drop playlist on Spotify, Apple Music,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Let's reach out to all the fans, followers, let them know we got a new song coming. Sees the song, drop it, everything like that, bro. It's all strategy, man. And we developed a game plan for it, so it's been really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's cool. So you sit in on? Are you at most of his studio sessions?
At first, yeah. At first, we would, man, every studio session, man. We found, we worked with a whole bunch of different producers, mix and masters, you know, studio people.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yeah, it's really cool to be in the studio with Russ, man, because I mean, he's a whole different breed. Like just being able to watch him. I mean, he'll go in the booth and he'll freestyle 4 or 5 different times. You'll get 4 or 5 different songs every freestyle. You know what I mean? He'll be like, "Oh, you know what I mean? Here, you can just choose for one. You know what I mean? You can just
Right.
choose for one."
I thought.
He for one take it 4 different times. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought his that ATL the song ATL freestyle. I thought that was really interesting. It's kind of like a new wave type of vibe. I thought that was cool. But
Right? Yeah. Man.
yeah, so that's cool. So you're now what I was gonna ask leading into
Right.
what we were talking about. What is explain the clothing line, the record label. Explain those two things. Just tell us about
Okay.
the
Yeah.
clothing line.
Yeah. So it all started, man. Whenever me and Russ connected, bro, it all started with a dream and a vision, bro. That's how everything started, man.
Yes,
I
sir.
told him, you know, he had big dreams of being an artist, bro. I had big dreams of being this connector, you know, figuring out how I fit in with it and everything. And we started the label, Derision Records, a dream and a vision. And then of course, I've had clothing lines in the past. I've done 2 or 3 different clothing lines. I've the big one in Louisville is called Finesse. I do a whole bunch of designs for them. Um, but yeah, we now that we started the label and started, you know, what I mean, he's the first artist I've ever been able to work with, and now I'm actually, you know, having to the point where we're adding in some new talent, some new producers, new mixing and masters, and I have like a one-stop shop for everything you need for an artist now, man. Everything Russ needs, he has the support, he has the connections, man. So it's really dope. It's really dope.
Sweet man, that sounds dope. So you're really building a whole team with the label. So what's it like
Yeah,
to? That's got to be an awesome feeling to start a
it's
label.
awesome.
It's so the label is official. Did you do like is it like a LLC type of thing, or did you like file the?
Yeah,
It is.
yeah. So there's still some works in that
Yeah.
in the kind of, you know, legal sense of it all. We're still trying to figure out how to get it to the point where we want it to be. But yeah, man, it's been crazy. We're we're super official on that side. And I'm really getting to the point. I think about next month I'll have it to the point where I have 4 or 5 different artists that you don't even know yet, and
Hey.
probably never even heard about, and they're gonna have a chance to really get on this platform and ride the wave, and man, Dude, these dudes are so talented, man. I mean, ever since I started working with Russ, we've met so many talented people from Louisville, from a whole bunch of different places. And just being able, yeah, like the team, being able to go to a studio session, and have the mixing and master there, have the producer there, so I can have the whole team from the beat making, the mixing and mastering, the vocals, you know what I mean, everything, the album art, bro, the dropping of the song, everything, bro. It's all done in Derision, so it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, so right back to it. So you were talking about the clothing line, and yeah, speak a little bit about that.
Yeah,
Sorry to interrupt.
so as you can see on my shirt, it says Dreaming plus Vision down the
Hmm.
middle, Derision. Um, man, the clothing line started just because I wanted to give Russ like some cool gear to, rocking music videos, all that kind of stuff. And
Yeah,
yeah, it just started off that, and it's really taken off to a whole brand to this point. Um, as you can see in my hat, these two highballs. That's
yeah,
that's the Zooted collection of Derision. Me and Russ
zooted.
put together.
Yeah.
Zooted. Man, it's going crazy already, bro. It's going crazy already, man. Like, so Derision, is the brand. And Zooted is a collection we made, part of Derision, that Russ and I made, and we're looking right now to get into some stores, locally. Um, I can't say any names yet, but y'all go see real soon, man. Some places that y'all know, maybe
Okay.
even some malls, maybe some vintage stores, stuff like that. Smoke shops for the Zooted,
Uh
all that
oh.
kind of stuff, man. So, yeah, dude, it's everything online, man. I probably have about 40 to 50 products online. All my artwork, I do on my iPad, and yeah, my clothes are um, produced in California, and my shoes are produced in Italy.
Now, the shoes are produced in Italy. You were saying something the other day about some premium Italian suede shoes. What that you're
You
getting
better see
in?
them, bro.
Now, what's up with that? And speak about these connections in Italy. How'd those come about?
Dude, all right. So, man, uh, a whole goal of mine ever since I was a little kid. I wanted to design a shoe. Um, I'm not from a very wealthy family, so I'm the type of kid. I was the type of kid that go to school with some $25 shoes. You know what I mean, $10, $15 shoes, and I get roasted, bro. Everybody, what are those? You feel me? Even before the what are those, bro? I was
Yeah.
a kid. You know what I mean? And one day I was just like, man, I'm tired of this, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go get some Jordans or something like that. And then I realized how cheap Jordans were. Like, bro, all the glue marks, all the factory bullshit, like all the mistakes, bro. So that a whole goal of mine was to make a shoe. And I had always wanted it to be premium designer, and you don't get any more premium than Italian suede, bro.
In anything Italian, I
You
mean,
know what I'm saying,
that's
man?
Italian fashion, man. That's big. So
It's huge, man.
that's really cool, man. So you wanted to make a shoe that was just the best quality,
Yep,
had the
yep.
best, no marks or anything like that. You said,
Hard.
it looks like he got a pair in his hands right now.
You,
All right,
if
all
you
right,
ready to check them out, we right here with it.
yeah.
All
I'm
right.
ready. So what are they exclusive, or are you trying to show us what's going on?
So all right. So these are, well, they're on the website right
Wow.
now. They're on the website right now. It's the collector edition box.
Oh my
Everything
gosh, dude.
everything was made in Italy. So I
Yes.
went with the kind of artwork, of Rome there. Um,
That's awesome. You got a limited time box, bro.
yeah, yeah, bro. It's pretty dope. By Michael Schrecker.
Wow.
Man, and you ain't even seen it yet, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I hope he shows us. I don't know if he.
We can show them if you with it.
Bro.
So check them
Oh
out.
man.
The Derisions. These are called the fine wines.
The
Some
fine
pretty
wines.
sweet
Okay.
stuff. The fine wines. You know what I'm saying? I believe this is a woman's size. Yeah, this is my girlfriend's pair. So, yeah, size 7.5. You can see the Derision. It might be a little hard to see right here, but
Yeah.
it has the Derision logo right there on the inside. I don't know if you'll be able to see this at all, but
Yeah, I see it.
there's my logo. It says "What's a dream without a vision?" It features this red suede,
Mm.
red leather, and also this silver crocodile pattern material. So yeah, man,
Wow.
super crispy, bro. They turned out to way hotter than I thought, man. Like just seeing everything come together, bro, is
Wow.
wow.
Dude, that is amazing. You got a
Yeah,
limited box and you're
limited
getting
box.
this stuff like mass produced, right? Like, or what, how would
Yeah,
you,
it's
that's
handmade, bro.
amazing, dude.
Everything is handmade, hand stitched, bro. There's no type of flaws, bro. No type of glue marks, nothing like
Yeah,
that, man.
no, everything. Ooh. Wow, dude, I've never met anybody that's got a clothing line. I mean, here in Louisville at least, that has got
Yeah,
the limited box with his shoes. You got the whole brand, dude. That's
yeah,
real deal.
yeah.
And is it
Not t-shirt business, you know what I mean?
yeah, right, right. It's not okay, it's not just a t-shirt business. That's
Yeah.
and is everything made in Italy?
So shoes wise, yeah, everything's made in Italy. I have some producers that make my sweatshirts, joggers, jacket
Mhm.
shirts, all that kind of stuff. One's in California. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of different places for different products. But shoes, man. Handcrafted in Italy, bro. It's called Le Marche, Italy. It's the shoe valley. It's where Gucci is, Prada, Fendi, all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's
Now,
pretty
how'd you
dope.
come across that connection there?
I just research, bro. Just research, man.
Shout
I
out
don't
to
really
that.
say too much about that, but dude, anything's possible, bro. Anything is possible. I mean,
Mhm.
just finding the right people and making the right connections, man,
Yes,
and you're
sir.
there. You know what I mean? Just send that message.
Send
Don't be
that
afraid.
hey, the least they'll say is no, man.
Exactly.
That's huge gems, man. That's really impressive, bro. Those shoes are dope. You got your own shoe, man.
Yeah, man.
That's
Yeah. I work
have
hard
you that
all my.
reminds me, there's a new song out that Lupe Fiasco did with Virgil Abloh and or
Okay.
Abloh and I think it's Erica Badu or something like that, but
Yeah.
it's called Shoes and
Okay.
he features Virgil talking or like presenting this new shoe design to
Right.
I guess his company or whatever. But the way that he's explaining it, you really just have to listen to it. It's like
Yeah.
and then Lupe ties into what he's saying and relates like shoes to his like growing up and like what shoes mean to him. It's
Right.
really cool. When it came out about a month ago or so,
Yeah,
but
man. Sneaker culture is real, bro. Sneaker culture is huge,
yeah,
especially in Louisville, bro. Huge in Louisville. I mean, if you type in Louisville sneaker on Facebook, Instagram, anything like that, bro, hella different pages will pop up. I'm involved a lot in sneaker communities in Louisville, so yeah, bro, it's gonna be dope, man. You go see these on the shelves very soon.
oh,
They're on
that's
the
awesome,
website
bro.
right now.
Congratulations, dude. Seriously, that's
I
awesome.
appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
So now you're with all these. What is your creative process like as a multi creative?
Oh,
What's just in
dude,
general, really?
it all starts with the iPad, man. It all starts with the
It
iPad,
all
bro.
starts with the iPad.
Man, and actually, it all started on the phone, on the iPhone. But yeah, I was doing to the point where I was making album art on my phone, just two different free apps, bro. And all the album art I made for first probably a year of Russ's music career and a
Hmm.
whole bunch of different musicians as well. All that album art was made on my phone, man, and just YouTube, bro. I just learned. I'm not like when it comes to the art, bro. I've never been to art classes, bro. I've never taken any type of art class. I can draw a stick figure, bro. That's about it. Like that's about it. It's gonna be an ugly looking stick figure, like on paper, bro.
Yeah.
But I just kept learning, bro. I wanted to do it so bad, and I have the ideas. I know it looks good, so I just kept doing it, bro, and I kept getting better at it. And yeah, like the designs, bro. Just this one, you know, what I mean, this took about probably an hour and a half to draw out on the iPad. Probably more than that. Probably around 2.5 hours, because each one of these individual colors I had to fill in and all that kind of stuff. It took a
Right.
long time. I'm actually working on a design right now that's similar to it. So
Okay. Now, somebody in the chat was asking how much are those shoes going for?
yeah, so the shoes, their price right now at the website is $224, and that includes free shipping all the way from Italy.
Say that again. I didn't hear you.
So yeah, the shoes they're $224. They retail at
Two twenty
$224,
four. Okay. Okay.
and that includes free shipping, all that kind of stuff, man. They'll come right to your house from Italy, bro. It don't take that long in shipping either, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Right. Okay, cool. So you, if you're, when you get inspired, first of all, who's inspiring you from the clothing designer standpoint? Who's
Um, so I would say just some designer, like, you know what I mean, I would say the typical Gucci's and like stuff like that. But I feel like my clothes are very unique. I feel like they don't really, inspiration wise, it comes from myself. You know what I mean, just what
mm-hmm.
we're doing with the label and with the music and everything. Um, but I would say some people I like. You know what I mean, is like the Gucci's, the Fendi's, you know what I mean, the Dolce and Gabbanas, the Christian Louboutin. I love all that kind of stuff, man. I've been a shoe head for a while,
Right.
but I really wanted to come in and make something different, something unique. You know what I mean? Like these shoes, they're something that you can dress up in a suit if you wanted to, or you could rock them with some jeans and the Derision shirt. You know what I mean? So it's like they look good, they're premium. You know what I mean? The suede's crispy, the leather's crispy, but they also kind of look like a sneaker. You know what I mean? They don't really look like a typical dress shoe. So, so yeah, man, that's pretty
Cool.
much what
Now,
pretty much.
where let's see what there was. I had a question here that was gonna. Yeah, no, and also, so with, do you ever just get, if you're doing all this like consistently, you're managing, you got a label, you're designing. Do you ever
All
just get like
right,
exhausted? You ever try to
there,
find like what's the balance like there? What's that like?
I would say the hardest part about it is just time management, bro. We all got 24 hours in a day, man. It's about making the most of it for real. And ever since I met Russ, bro, we've been about just doing it, bro. Like, there's a lot of people that talk, bro. There's a lot of people that say, "Man, we gonna make this possible. We gonna make this possible." But like here at the Vision, bro, we see the dream, bro. We have the vision, bro, and we go after it. We chase it, bro. But I would say, some of the things that have really helped me, be better at time management, has been like just being able to balance it out with the team, bro. Just being able to go in my Derision chat and just having these guys take off some of the load, bro. You know what I mean? It's really great to the point where I have, you know, 5 or 6 dudes that are there supporting me and helping and just furthering the brand, furthering the label, bro. So
Hmm,
yeah, it can definitely get overwhelming though.
I bet.
It can definitely get
Yeah,
overwhelming.
it's that's like with me. I'm recording, I'm engineering, mixing, trying to make beats, and then I got this podcast. It's like I feel you. It can be overwhelming, but at the end of the day, like I try to remember, what, like the podcast is for, great shows like this and getting, bringing light
Exactly.
to you, and so when I'm not, I always remind myself that I'm not doing it just to, rack up
Right.
YouTube videos and views.
Right.
It's really to bring light to creatives here. So,
It's more
you
than
know,
that. Yeah.
and when you take,
There isn't started because, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. There's a lot of sketchy people in the music industry, bro. For some reason, I don't know why. There's just a lot of people. You know, they want to own everything you have, and that's why I never call myself a owner. Really, I don't really like that word. I would rather say CEO or founder or something like that. I
yeah,
don't, you know,
label record
I don't have to
founder,
own.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, it's like there's people that really want to own you in the musical industry. They want to own your name. They want to do everything they can to make money off of you,
Oh yeah.
and whether you see it or not, you know what I mean. So it's like, bro,
Mm-hmm.
that's why the Vision got started, bro. You know what I mean? We want to do it the right way, bro. I want to give all the royalties to the artist, bro. I want it to be a collective, bro. You know what I mean? So it's been dope, man. It's been really cool.
Yeah. So that dude, that's really inspiring, dude. That's pretty
I
cool.
appreciate it. Yeah,
So
yeah. That's
what's you got? You said speak about the different type of clothes you have on the clothing line. You've got.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So when Derision dropped as a clothing line, this was my first tee. That's what I'm wearing right now. It means a lot to me.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
and yeah, so some of the products you'll see Derision wise, it what's a dream without a vision. Um, we kind of look for like motivational stuff, just so people can rock it and be like, man, I feel good. Like I look good, I feel good. I know that I can do it. You know what I mean? And it's like it's that motivation, bro. Whenever you put a shirt on and it fits you and it looks good on you, and you're like, dang, like man, you just feel good about yourself. You know, you just
Yeah.
feel good about yourself. But so yeah, for derision, we have all types of different designs. Um, I would say a whole bunch of t-shirts is probably the main product. But for Zooted, we're we're going crazy with it. We dropped the first thing we dropped was t-shirts. We dropped three t-shirts. Our Zooted design with red, green, and blue. Everything Zooted is weed related. Everything's weed related.
Nice.
Yeah, that Zooted basically came around because you know, bro, Rush. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, bro, it's like the weed, bro. It makes you creative, bro. It makes you creative. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So like being able to come in and have this clothing line, just have fun with it, and you know what I mean, tie into a whole different like niche set of people and stuff like that, and go crazy with it.
Right.
But uh, but yeah, we have hoodies, man, sweatshirts, hats. I got some champion jackets on there. They're fire, super dope, embroidered, super crispy, bro. My
Mm.
joggers are real nice. That's a product that everybody's been liking. And yeah, t-shirt designs, bro. I try to keep it unique, bro. I try to. I don't really look to like make anything that's like already made. You know what I mean? I want to make something that's unique and something that can really can really be different, bro. And you know what I mean? Something everybody can really remember.
Oh, that's awesome. So here, can you? Where can we find the Zooted? Where can we find this merchandise?
Everything is at derisionclothing.com. That's DERISION clothing.com. The shoes are on there as well. Derisionclothing.com.
Yeah, here we go. I'm pulling it up right now. Whoo!
Yeah, yeah,
Who's
yeah.
did you design the website too?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Wow, man, you're
Do
really
it all.
doing it, man.
I appreciate it.
That's that's amazing. So I'm getting, I really didn't know too much about you except that you had this, these different areas that you were working in, but I'm
Right.
really seeing you as like an entrepreneur, man. I mean, it seems like you've got, oh wow, handcrafted in Italy. That's dope.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you've really got it. Definitely, you're really doing it. You have your clothes. You've got your own shoes. Like, speak on that. You got an entrepreneur mindset. What's going on? Like, what's it like?
Dude, it's man, I've been a businessman since I was born, bro. Like I was the type of dude in high school to hustle the candy bars, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fruities, all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? I was that dude.
Mm-hmm.
Um and I had a sneaker business in high school, cleaning up, restoring, painting, doing custom kicks, all that kind of stuff. And you know, what I mean, this isn't my first time going around with a clothing line. I've had failures, bro. I've had failures, bro. My first clothing line, I worked with two people, and it's no shade on them or anything, but they just didn't see the vision, bro.
That
It's
happens.
crazy. My 3 years ago, my first clothing line dropped. I just got the memory on Snapchat today, actually.
Yeah.
And yeah, bro, I sold like maybe 10 pieces, and I was just like tired of it, man, because at the end of the day, the vision just wasn't there with the people I was working with. So I just it just it takes those failures to really learn, man. I always say like never a failure, always a lesson. So it's really just about going out there and doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like it's almost like, I mean, it seems like with what you're doing, do you ever take breaks or like, I mean, I'm sure you do, but like what I talked about with like balancing stuff, like, you know,
Yeah.
because I've really been looking into like marketing and from different business strategies really, and it's like,
Right.
man, some of this stuff is just exhausting, but I mean, speak
It
about it.
is.
What's it like?
It is, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, it gets easy, bro. It gets super easy. Like the more you do it, like I said, the way we have it is to a checklist. I mean, we check everything off, bro. Make sure we do this, make sure we do that, and then everything's ready to go. Same for clothes, same for music, same for everything. Even artwork, bro. I do custom artwork for everyone as well. That's something we haven't really talked about much. But I do cartoons, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
My art page is MJ Art Page on Instagram. It's on on my mate as well. But with the album art, the logos, cartoons, just different drawings and stuff like that as well. But that's something I actually love doing, and I never realized that I love doing it until I made like this awesome art piece, and I was like, wow, like man, I had no clue I could do this, you know. So yeah, it ended up coming out really cool, and some of the pieces I've done and, for people, they've really enjoyed. They made their profile pictures and stuff like that. So it's been dope.
Yeah, I'm on your page right now looking through it. Wow, man. Dude, super cool. Yeah, when I was little, I used to draw just like in
Yeah,
notebooks. I used to draw cartoons and stuff, and I would
right.
I would share them with my, like elementary school class every day. I did it a lot,
Yeah,
and but it was not anything like on a computer or anything like that, but it was, just
man.
hand drawn stuff.
Yeah.
But wow, dude, you
I wish I had that sketching skill, bro. I've never been blessed with that ability to sketch, on paper and stuff like that. But for some reason, bro, I don't know how. I don't even know how I do it, bro. Sometimes I'll surprise myself every art piece I do, man. I mean, it's Apple, iPad, Apple Pencil, bro. That's all a creative person needs. I mean, I could even make beats on my iPad if I wanted to. So
yeah. Do you make beats, man?
yeah, I'm getting into it more. I'm getting into it more, man.
Yeah.
That's a skill, bro. That's a skill where it's like, dude, that's extra $50 to $100 a day, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like beat sales, that's a branch of derision as well. I have 4 or 5 different producers right now. We're working on the BeatStars page and catalog. Um, and like I said, a lot of my beats with my artists, I mean, it comes with from the producer itself, so everything's 100% derision. But also, we're gonna be starting a BeatStars page, so we can
Yeah, I've got it.
have
Yeah.
multiple creatives on there.
I've
Yeah,
got a BeatStars page. I started during quarantine, and I tried to just upload every day. I kind of fell
yeah,
off it for like probably like 2 months, the past 2 months really. But it's funny with me. I was talking to Chris Mikos last week about the balance, and like it's pretty much you for me, it's like one thing is up and the other thing is down. Like like recently I was doing a lot of recording and engineering, but I was like not
right,
making any beats. And then I had the podcast, and more recently I'm making beats. I haven't been doing too much
right,
record, not like mixing. I haven't done a lot of mixing, but I mix my beats as well as I can to get them to sound the best. But in terms of like mixing vocals and things like that, I haven't, not in the past like 2 weeks. It's just like one's up, one's down, and
yeah,
I can't argue with that. It's really just like you can't force uh you know your creativity or one way. I
right.
guess you can, but it would, something might not turn out how you want. But what can you say about that with the
Dude,
different things you're doing?
exactly, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. In 2019, I learned 7 new skills, bro. 7 new skills, like completely new. Something I've never ever even had an interest in before. Um, and dude, it's possible, bro. It's a learning process, bro. It takes dedication. It takes doing something every day, bro. But like, I have it to a point now where I'll wake up, check everything, make sure I don't have any art pieces to do. What I mean, finish art. What I mean, go through the clothes, think of some new ideas for the drops, drop them, pub the social media, do the marketing. I go to school for communications degree at U of L, so
Okay.
that's helped a little bit. I mean, I don't really. I don't know, colleges. What I mean, it's not right for everybody, bro. If you don't
Yeah,
have
well,
all,
it sounds like you really don't need it.
yeah, bro. I learned way more outside of college, bro. Just the businesses in general, bro, have helped so much. I mean, tremendously, really. And yeah, bro. I I always say college is good if you know what you want to do with it. For me, I was the type of dude that I mean, my parents told me, hey, go to college. And I had no clue what I wanted to be, what my major to be.
hmm
I thought I wanted to be a teacher because, like I said earlier, I was a coach. I kind of thought you had to do both of them together. You really
Yeah,
don't.
right. That's how it
Um,
works. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lot better if you are a teacher inside of there, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I wanted to be a teacher for a little bit, and then they sent me to like I'm not gonna say which JCPS school because it might offend somebody, but they sent me to a JCPS school, man, a middle school. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be a teacher, bro. I'm not. It's not for me, bro. It's a lot of work, man. I have so much respect for teachers.
Bro, you taught a JCPS middle school?
Not taught, but like the student teaching and observation and stuff like that. It's all required for the education degree.
Oh my god, dude. I cannot
Um,
imagine teaching at a public middle school, dude.
Man,
Oh my
it's
god.
just say a prayer for them teachers, man. That's rough, bro.
Oh my,
Like
bro.
hopefully the
That's
online,
like,
the online learning makes everything a little easier for them. But yeah, man. Even school in general, bro. Like I've always been super about school, but like at the end of the day, bro, I always wanted to push myself and push my dreams, bro. Like it's like you go to college to get a job, but it's like, man, I made my own job, bro.
exactly, bro. That's why people. That's why not everybody needs to go to college, man. It's not
Right,
even like that. You
right,
seem to
bro.
be
It's really
doing well
not.
on your own, and you're
Yeah,
enjoying what you're doing. You know.
exactly. I know Russ was talking about it on the podcast
Yeah.
a few weeks ago. I mean, he was kind of the same way. Went to college, filled it out, played college football, and
Mm-hmm.
realized like, man, this isn't included in my dreams anymore, bro. This isn't. It's not benefiting me like I want it to be. Especially how much money it is. You know what I mean? Like just putting someone in debt like that. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to. I haven't had to have any debt because UPS pays for my school. But yeah, bro, it's not for everybody, man. But the people that go through it and spend those 4 8 years, man, and find their jobs, bro. That's who college is for. The people that go into college that don't know what they want to do, that they just want to do a major, that just want to go to parties, or just want to just be in college. Don't go to college unless you have that idea already. Unless you know that you have to go to college. You know what I mean? That's MJ Worldwide's advice.
Yeah. MJ Worldwide Advice. Yeah, I know. I feel you, man. It's. I mean, I learned so much about audio, and I studied audio production, and it definitely benefited me. I can't lie, but being out of school, I got an internship here in Louisville, and I learned probably more about audio in 2 months there, right before quarantine, than I
Yeah,
did in school as a whole. Now,
exactly.
obviously, it benefited me to have the knowledge base from being in college, but
Right.
it's it just depends on who you are, man. And
Exactly,
if you
man.
know what you wanted, I mean, I knew I wanted to do audio, and I knew I wanted to be involved with music or audio of some, and it's fun,
Right.
man. Like I enjoy doing it,
Yeah,
and
of course, man.
of course college was fun, But you're right. I mean, there's people go in, and there's nothing wrong with not knowing what you want to do, and
Right.
that's everybody parties in college, but
Yeah.
eventually, even me, I was like, like junior year, I was like, man, I don't even feel like going out. I'm just gonna sit at home
Yeah.
and make beats or something
Right.
that's gonna benefit me. So
Yeah. Bro. I mean, a communication degree, what I have, it requires marketing classes and stuff like that. Did I learn a little bit from that? Yeah, but bro, it's trial and error, man. Them
yeah,
Facebook ads, bro. Them Instagram ads.
right.
People, bro, just building connections, man, and that's what it takes, bro. Is the connections and the social value. You know what I mean? So, definitely.
And there's a lot of networking that can be done in college too. I mean, you're around so many people. That's,
Mm-hmm.
speak a little bit about what are your strategies on networking and getting connections, because you've obviously done well.
Right. So, bro, like I said earlier, just send a message, man. Just send a message, bro. Like a picture, like 4 or 5 pictures, bro. Comment, man. Keep it a buck with everybody, bro. Like
Hmm.
at the end of the day, bro, just because it's somebody famous doesn't mean that they're not a person, bro. I don't know if you know R&B musician Jacquees.
I saw
Um,
that. I saw you were with him.
yeah, dude, real cool guy, real humble man, dude. But like talking to him, bro, like just telling him about how I've started with the music and how I was doing with the brand and stuff. Bro, right after I was done talking to him, he said, "Blah blah, this is my email." You know what I mean? Feel free to send me some music, bro. So like, it's really dope, bro. People are genuine, bro. People want to help. You know what I mean? People want to make connections. People want to build,
Yeah.
and like
He, at
my
first, when I saw this picture, I thought it was Lil Wayne. He kind of looks like him,
yeah, a little bit,
but
yeah.
Jacquees is involved with Young Money, isn't he?
I think he was. Yeah, I believe so.
He
Yeah, I think
probably was. I'm pretty sure that he was. But
yeah,
yeah, man, no, dude, seriously, bro, you never. There's no again. At least they can say is no. It's like, all right,
yeah,
find somebody else, or you never know. Like he gave you his email.
yeah.
If I was
Exactly.
you, I would just send him beats, or you're just getting into it.
Right.
But you never know, man.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, I mean, like I said, bro, just send the message. I mean, they might not see it, you know what I mean, but eventually they're gonna see it. There's been times where even just coming up in the music, bro, like seeing the platform that Russ has built, like there's been people that we used to message, you know what I mean? Hey, blah blah blah. I'm Russ Guapo. Hey, check out the music, all that kind of stuff. You know, we would send hella messages. It's all about sending messages and making connections. But you know, some people might not respond. Some people might stay a price. Some people might read it, not open. But I guarantee, whenever you drop that 55,000, you know what I mean, or something like that on Spotify, you know what I mean, they're gonna open the message. You know what I mean? Just keep working, bro. They're gonna open the message. They're gonna read it. They're gonna respond. They're gonna. You gotta make them want to work with you. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
yeah.
Great point, dude. You now, what is your involvement with Russ's marketing on dropping his music? Because I see that he gets like first couple of days, man, he's racking up like 25,000 streams like in the
Big
first couple of
time.
days,
Yeah.
which in terms of money during streaming that may not be a whole lot, but I mean that's a decent amount of streams for just dropping a song, especially
Right.
now. What are you doing with him with his marketing
Um,
stuff?
dude, it honestly all started just trial and error, bro. Just trial and error. I used to think like once the first thing I ever thought of being a musician was like, oh, we gotta pay to get a feature. You know what I mean? We gotta pay somebody and get a real big feature and stuff like that. And I never really realized that like that's not the way at all, bro. It should be about an artist wanting to connect with another artist. And once you make music for a little while, once you do something for a little while, you start to learn, you know, people, the curator, the playlist curator.
Yeah.
A big thing that we do marketing wise is we get on a whole bunch of playlists. As a musician, at first, it's like, hey, I'll send you $10 to go on your playlist. But whenever you build that brand yourself, everybody's a brand. Whenever you build your brand, you build your catalog of music. It's like you'll have curators be like, oh man, this is a fire ass song. Can I put it on my playlist?
Right.
I mean, so it's like there's a point in your career where it takes off between like it starts off, hey, I have this amount of money, I'm trying to do this, you know what I mean, or hey, can you do this for me? And now it's to the point where, hey, I like this, I like your music, I like your brand, blah blah. I like to do these connections with you. Can I put my music on your playlist? You know what I mean? Can I, and stuff like that. So yeah, bro,
Hmm.
it's really just that, bro. Getting on unique playlists, building connections, building a genuine fan base, and that's something that Russ has done really well. Is building a genuine fan base and keeping his image alive and being a genuine person. I mean, and like I said earlier, in the music industry, bro, there's there is some negativity. There's some negativity. You know what I mean? There's some people that maybe don't want to see you shine.
Oh yeah, no,
But
he said it well. He was like, there in Louisville, there's more hate than there is love, in terms of like the from an artist standpoint.
yeah, something I've noticed about the Louisville music scene, and it's not to knock it or any artist in particular, but it's like Louisville musicians. I'm not saying as a whole, but they want the image. You know what I mean? They want to be a rapper, bro. They want to be a singer. They want to be that all they care about is like being it, bro. They don't really care about dropping the music and like building the connections, making fans, bro. They just want to be the next big thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And they're gonna try to do it. They're going, you know what I mean? And once they get 4 or 5 songs with 1,000 streams, they're like, oh man, I'm popping. But
It's like I feel like now there are very very good artists out of Louisville coming
right,
up,
oh,
and
great artist, bro, great
absolutely.
artist.
But I know what you mean, and it's not just here, but I've seen it. It's people are. You're right. They're in love with the image of at least being a rapper. But I feel like the reason that some of the rappers that are huge now is where they are is because they never stop working. From a rap standpoint, if you're a rapper, dude, and you're on the road, you're in your city, you're traveling, you're at somebody else's studio session, wherever you are, bro, they're probably recording somewhere a lot. Like Young Thug has like 10,000 unreleased songs on his
Right,
hard drive.
yeah,
And the same with especially like trap rap because it's fairly simple to record. You
right,
just need the beat in Pro Tools and then you just record. I mean, bro, it's so fast, bro. And some of these
yeah,
rappers they don't stop recording because
yeah,
you have to. Like you literally have to. And the rest of that stuff comes, the image part, partying and stuff like that. It definitely comes with it. And,
right,
but
right,
it's not how a lot of these rappers make it seem, honestly. It can't be. You know what I mean? I mean, you had
yeah,
just in order to stay relevant, you always have to be on top of your game.
right. always think like whenever I meet a musician and like talk to them, and I mean a possible artist that I would like to manage or work with or anything, even make album art for. Um, there's like three things that I always want to figure out about them. Like, why do they do the music? You know what I mean? Why, like, what is their motivation, bro? Do they just want to put music out there to see if people like it? Do they think this is a dream of theirs? You know what I mean? This is something what they want to do their whole life. Do they think their music touches people or changes
Yeah.
people's lives? You know what I mean? And if it's not, bro, if they just say, "Oh, I'm just trying to drop music," you know what I mean? Just I'm trying to get clout or something like that, bro. It's like that's a red flag, bro. I don't think
Yeah.
some someone with that kind of mindset can really have as much success as someone that's driven. Because whenever you're driven, it's like, bro, you have to, bro. It's like you have to put the hours in. You have to grind, bro. You have to be dedicated, bro. Like you have to cut off all the negativity and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And you have to be a workhorse. I'm not gonna lie, it takes work. You know what I mean?
Bro,
But
so much.
and
I
then
mean,
two other
look how much work you've put in, and it's finally, it's starting to pay off. Things like that. It's not just with rappers, any
right,
musician or any creative man. I mean, you literally
creative.
you just can't stop, man, and you have to be
Exactly.
consistent with your
Yeah,
content.
yeah. It's like it's about what are you doing with it first? How hungry are you? You know what I mean? Why? Like, do you have the why, and then you have the how? You know what I mean? How do you think you can see yourself being put on this platform, this stage, all that kind of stuff? And then the third thing is just being a reliable, trustworthy person, and just being just like a genuine person, bro. Like, a lot of times you see artists say they get signed, their persona changes. They have to live up to a record label's kind of like who they think they should be. You know what I mean? Sometimes these
Yeah,
these images that you see of artists, they're fake, bro. You know what I mean? It's fake images, but it's like this person that you want to be instead of being a person that you are. And like working with Russ, working with these other musicians, bro, it's like, man, that's the greatest part about it is being able to work with genuine people and genuinely make hits and genuinely be able to build an audience of people that really like the music and are touched by the music. So yeah.
yeah, man, that's super dope. Yeah, so as a record label founder, you're looking for this drive in these artists, and what else are you looking for that you see talent that you want to sign?
Um, uniqueness, uniqueness. Any type of artist, bro. Any like you said, any type of creative, bro. You have to be unique. Kind of like how I gave you that answer, bro. Like, who are you inspired by and stuff? Inspiration, style wise. There's a lot of cool, you know, what I mean, cool people I like music wise. I listen to a lot of music. I like a lot of art, but it's like if you sound like Juice World, you won't. You know what I mean? Like, you might not ever be as big as Juice World.
That's
But if you
where,
sound like
yeah,
Juice World and you can sing a hook, you know what I mean, or something like that, or one song sounds like a Juice World type song, and you can rap, you can free, like whenever it's unique, bro, you're not just like a copycat. It, your career goes way, way, way longer. Your career will last way longer, especially when you can like adapt, bro. When like for example, Russ, bro, he's a singer too. You know what I mean? He's not just a rapper, bro. I've heard this man sing beautifully, bro. Like amazing ass old school R&B, bro. Even like soft rock, pop, bro. Like everything, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like don't be a copycat. That's the
yeah.
first thing in the artist, bro. You have to have a unique sound. And on my team now, and you'll be seeing this very soon. Um, two of the musicians that they're brothers. One is a producer. One is a rapper. Both of them both produce and rap as well, but I say, you know what I mean,
It's a
produce and rap
team
as
right
well.
there. Yeah,
And yeah, they've been working their whole life together, you know what I mean? So and they've been creating like this sound and they've already found themselves as artists. So being able to help them with the platform that me and Russ have built. And also there's another artist I have he has a whole bunch of music inspiration, man. Like when I listen to his music, it's like jazzy, it's rhythmful, like it's soulful, bro. Like it's tells a story, bro. It's not just trap music, bro. Like that's never really been something I've ever been into as a music listener. So yeah, I'm really excited for y'all to see, man. These artists I'm working with right now, man. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, they're all Louisville musicians as well. So that's really cool, and hopefully, yeah, very soon, bro. Very soon. We're working on some singles right now. Actually, Russ drops a project, album, in 2 days, I believe, the 31st. He drops his album Russell. So yeah, man, y'all ain't even ready for that. I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all ain't even ready for that one, man. Like,
Yeah.
there's some really, really great songs on there, and I think this is the best piece of music he's ever made. So yeah, can you still hear me? It says poor connection on my screen.
Yeah, it just no, I can hear you. Yeah, it's just that your screen's a little
Okay.
frozen.
Okay. Yeah, no Wi-Fi. But yeah, man, yeah, been real cool, man.
Yeah, it's saying it looks like my streaming connection might be falling apart here. No data. What the heck?
I'm trying to reset my Wi-Fi real quick.
Hold up. Yeah, you up there. It looks like we're back up.
Cool, cool, cool.
I swear, man. YouTube is interesting sometimes, to say the least. Well, I don't know. Somebody in the chat, Terrence Devin. Do you know him?
Yeah,
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 he
yeah,
just
bro.
said hella team.
Yeah, that's my man TJ. Yeah. DJ Culinary, bro. Shout out to DJ Culinary. Shout out to Lil Prez. We got some hits coming, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, that's one of my artists. And yeah, like building this team, bro. It helps, bro. It helps. Like whenever you have four musicians in a studio session, to the point where you can be like, man, like it's just there's four different great minds on how to attack a song, and pairing them all together has worked out beautifully, bro. And I'm real excited for y'all to see what's gonna come next, man. Real excited.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, Michael. This has been a very great episode, dude. Like I said, I was really looking forward to it because I didn't know a whole lot about you and what all you're
Right,
exactly
man. It's
doing.
been awesome connecting with you, bro. I've had a lot of fun,
Hey, I want to say, man, look, I need some help, and I'd like to talk to you about some merchandise for this show.
of course, bro.
Talking about like some clothes and stuff for Lush Louisville.
Yes, sir.
Also, if you, you talked about your in-house engineers and producers, bro. Let me know about if there's any time I can come get in the studio with any of your
Of
artists, or
course, bro.
at
Of
least
course,
meet up
bro.
with you guys. I'm totally down to do that.
Yeah,
Uh,
man.
there was one other thing I wanted to say. What was it?
And like the people I work with, bro, they're all about teaching, bro. Because I mean, we all had to be learners once. You know what I mean? So it's like I have a guy that's pretty much like the mixing and mastering engineer genius. You know what I mean? So
What's his name?
his name's Rasul. He's KFB. Man, this man changes his name every day. I don't even know what he goes by now. I call him KFB. He's mixed and mastered a whole bunch of Russ's songs.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, he makes hella beats too. A lot of really good beats. He's also an artist himself. But yeah, bro, like yeah, everyone's all about learning. You know what I mean? Everyone's all about teaching and learning, and we just work with each other and we teach each other stuff every day, bro. So it's just, man, whenever these powerful minds come together, bro. I've always kind of been like, not to sound like braggy or anything, but my buddy brought this point across to me a little while ago, and he was like, Michael, you've been almost the smartest person in the room. Like a lot of rooms that you go into, push yourself to be in a room with people that you'll learn from, and then
Right.
you'll really see your career grow. And since then, bro, it's taken off.
I swear, man. Yeah, I've thought about
Yeah,
this
man.
recently. Like one time, or recently, a couple of my good friends were here in the basement, and they were, talking to me about my brand and stuff, and they were like, giving me some advice. And at the end, I mean, it was like, constructive criticism, and at the end is like, yo, I don't mean to like mess up your plans for your brand or anything. And it's like, well, I would rather have
Right.
some of my most influential friends telling me that I suck, quote unquote, not maybe suck, but
Exactly.
like, and
Right.
then have a bunch of people who don't know me, tell me that I'm great. Like
Exactly, bro.
especially from, I'd rather have my close friends around me tell me what I need to improve on than, somebody who doesn't know me. It's telling me that, again, that I'm great. Because that's like what you just said. You push yourself to be in the room with people that are going to help you learn and help you improve. It's
Exactly, bro.
being
And that's
humble is a,
everybody's like, oh yeah, that's good. You know what I mean? That sounds good, even if it sounds bad, bro. Like,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, bro, I keep it a buck with everybody, bro. You know what I mean? I like, especially music wise, bro. Like, I'm not a musician. I would love to make music, bro. I've been in the studio sometimes. I've been writing music for a while, but I have the ear for it to be like, hey man, what do you think about changing this right here? And it's not like to be like, oh, that way that you did it is bad, but it's like you can do it a better
It
way.
can
You can.
only be better, bro. I
You know what I mean?
swear.
I
I
like
swear.
bringing out the best in people, bro. And if you're not around people that bring out the best in people, bro, then you're just around fake love, really. I mean,
Yeah, fake
you know what I
news,
mean?
fake news.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. It's good, really good advice, dude. Seriously. My buddy Mitch,
Mhm.
he wanted to ask, what advice would you give to a new artist that is facing like contracts and deals from labels and people? Like, what do you think about that? I mean, if you're a new artist, I would not go to a label. Like, even if they came to you,
Yeah.
I just think
Uh.
about Russ, man. Russ,
Yeah.
uh, not Russ Guapo, but Russ,
Right.
the big rapper. I mean, bro, he held out on like every label deal for like 10 years, and it's
Mm-hmm.
finally paying off, dude. Like, he is an independent artist who makes like 100K a month off his music because he refused to get signed by a label, and he owns all of his music. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, it's just, and he makes it all through his distribution through TuneCore, and it's
Exactly. Yeah.
that's what I would say. But what do you think?
Um. So real quick, just to hop in on Russ. You know, what I mean the I guess not Russ Guapo, Belly Russ. That's what we always call him, Belly Russ. Uh, but yeah, dude dropped like a song every week, bro. Dude dropped a song every week.
Yep,
I mean, that's how he grew. You know what I mean? As an artist.
his work ethic
Um,
is unreal.
yeah, like he drops a lot of gems too. Like just listening to podcasts of him, interviews of him, bro. He drops a lot of gems. But something that I heard him say is like, yeah, bro, like whenever you build that catalog, bro, people are gonna click on one song. If they like it, bro, they go click back on your whole catalog and listen to your whole catalog. But
Right.
with the label, I would say, man, personally, bro, I love doing everything myself, bro. I love to say that everything is self made, bro. Like every bro from beats to mixing and mastering, to, like everything's in house. You know what I mean? We have the capabilities of doing everything in house. Um, but I would say for an artist that's new, I guess it is a dream, bro. It's a dream to sign a record label if you want to look at it that way. And if you can get into a good position, you know what I mean? That's great, bro. Make sure you have people, smart people, that look over your contract. You know what I mean? Make
Yeah,
sure
get a
you're not
lawyer. Get a
sold away.
lawyer.
Make sure you keep your royalties. And I mean that's the thing about the whole contract. You know what I mean? Like record labels, they have there's good and bad in them. Distribution, you know what I mean, publishing agreements as well. There's good in that as well. But you look at a lot of times when artists do jump into like bad deals, like say the Lil Uzis and you know what I mean, stuff like that,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
With these big, huge record labels, bro, it's like, man, you can't even drop what you want to drop, bro.
And
You
then
have
yeah, exactly, literally, exactly. You can't even put your music out, which is what you're there
like
for.
what's fun about that, bro? Maybe you get a little bit bigger because you're you know what I mean because you're a part of Aftermath or whatever whatever it end up being. But like I feel like I can do that myself. You know what I mean? I feel like there's steps to it that you have to take, and once you learn like what all a record label does and how to push yourself, bro, like it's like man, I can do that on my own. You know what I mean? And the rise of independent artists is very high right now. There's a
Oh,
whole
bro,
bunch
it's
of people
unreal.
making music,
It's
getting
unreal.
their own royalties.
Yep,
So
exactly.
yeah, but it's always it's honestly about the artist. there's artists in Louisville that are getting signed, and they're doing big things. You know what I mean? 2K baby, he went to our high school as well. He signed a real big deal and blew up. You know what I mean? Has a bunch of songs with really good artists, really famous artists.
Yeah,
Uh, would he be able to do that without a record label? You know what I mean? Some people might say yes.
that's true, man.
Uh,
You know, they if the label is if you come to that's why when Mitch said a new artist, bro,
mhm.
if you're a new artist, like first of all, an established artist will benefit from a label because you're
Right.
already established. Labels are not good at, and Wiz Khalifa said this too, that they are not good at uh, establishing you and building you as an artist, but they're good at building on what you already are. But if you're not, if you're, you know, like somebody like 21 Savage, like
Mhm.
I can't remember exactly his story, but he was, you know, when whenever he did sign his deal, I mean, he was like definitely very unique, and like you know, the label was like, okay. And
Mhm.
honestly, I don't even know what I just remember hearing that you know he
Yeah.
held out for a little bit and then was like, all right, I'm definitely me. So like
Right.
you know, the label is only going to help him. And you're right, like with 2K Baby,
Right.
like literally what you just said, would the label not be able to, or would he have blown up without the label? And you know,
We never
if
know,
you are
man.
with a label, man, you know they may own some of your songs, or maybe they own all of them, but you might be the best artist in the world. You know,
Right. Right. I mean, like you said, bro. Like, so I look at record labels as in already established record labels, all the big ones, all that kind of stuff, differently than how I look at my label, bro. How I look at Derision, bro. Derision is it's all always been about a family, always been about a team, always been about everybody eats, bro. And that's what I would love to see more of in the music industry, bro. More stuff like that because I'm not greedy, bro. I'm not greedy at all. It's not like because I've started this. Like I said, I don't own it. You know what I mean? Anything. It's like I want the musicians to be able to have the best music career possible. Whenever they're blowing up, bro, I'm gonna be eating with them. You know what I mean? I'm
there
gonna
you
be
go.
eating with them, but we can
Absolutely.
all eat together, bro. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
sir.
And yeah, it's just like if you're an artist right now and you have a dream of maybe making it big, hitting the billboards, all that kind of stuff, yeah, maybe. I mean, if you got lucky to get a really good record deal, bro, that could be the greatest thing in your life. But independent artists are out here doing it. It's harder. It's a lot harder. You have to put in a lot more work, and we put in a whole bunch of work into this brand, into this label, into this everything. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty much all I would say. You know, any independent, any starting up artist, bro. The first thing is, before even thinking about label is find yourself as an artist, bro. Find yourself as an artist. Collect, make a catalog, bro. You know what I mean? And build a fan base. You know, you don't gotta worry about the
Build
record
your
label.
fan base, and that just comes with putting out content, man, and engaging
Yeah,
with your fans too. You know, it's
exactly.
one of those
Yeah,
things. It's hard, man. It's exhausting, but it's you know if it's what you want to do, you'll do it, and you know
right.
you can only go
Exactly.
from there. So.
Exactly. Exactly.
So speaking on independent artists, and we talked about the Louisville artist scene a little bit. Where do you see Louisville's creative scene as a whole in 5 years?
um, that's a real good question. That's a great question. Um, you know what's crazy about Louisville's music scene? It's kind of like how I started how we started the conversation. A lot of people start in Louisville and they go to Atlanta, they go to Cali, they go. You know what I mean? They leave Louisville. We still can claim Bryson Tiller. We can still claim. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We
that's
can
how
still
it
claim
goes. I
that.
mean,
You know what
Louisville's
I
not
mean?
a hub. I think it was Kyron was on here not long after Russ Guapo was, and she was saying that like maybe it might have been like 10 years. She said or something that she could see Louisville as a hub. And I talked to Chris Mikos about this last week, and it was like, dang, I've never really heard that. I could see that, but maybe in uh, it'd probably be more than 10 years to build Louisville like in Atlanta or like LA.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's gonna take real genuine people, bro. It's gonna take real genuine people, and it's gonna take people that have talent. It's gonna take people that want to grind. It's gonna take the people that you know what I mean. And for the whole city to really just become an Atlanta or a Cali or some type of big market like that, it's going to take that one person, to really build the city and to really take over and help the city out, bro, and to build the studios and to fund the programs and to build up the basketball courts and all that kind of stuff, bro. If we have that, bro, I'm not saying we already don't. Bryson Tiller is a great role model. A lot of people look up to him.
Yeah.
Um, but has Bryson being one of probably the biggest artists out of Louisville, arguably. You would think it would happen now, right? You would think it would have happened then. That Louisville would have started getting bigger and stuff
Right.
like that. But in 10 years, bro, yeah, if we make the right moves, bro, I do see Louisville being known for music, bro. All eyes are on us right now. There's a lot of musicians in Louisville that are making these big moves, these power plays. And if we keep seeing that, we keep seeing the right, genuine people making those right moves, bro. Yeah, I agree. I agree with Kyron. The city could be 5, 10 years, bro. I wouldn't even set a time frame. I would say when that happens, then it'll be done,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, that's true. You
we'll be
can't
able
really put a time frame on it, man. It's really interesting, and we'll see, man. But I think Louisville is a super unique city, really. Like you said, I think it is underrated, to be honest, at least from a creative
right.
standpoint.
Yeah.
And that's the goal, of this show, man, to bring people on here and get
Right.
get their
Exactly.
stories and bring more light to them. And
And that's what we need more of. You know what I mean? We
yeah,
need
right.
more of people that want to just help people out, bro. Just share the love, spread the love. You know what I mean? And whenever there's more of that, bro. Even in like Nashville, bro. It's kind of building in Nashville a little bit.
Yeah, the
And I know
rap
some
scene in
people that
Nashville is growing. It's still huge with country, but
yeah,
nothing wrong.
country,
Or
yeah,
hip
yeah,
hop, the
right,
hip hop scene is growing.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I worked with a lot of. Uh, Yo, can you hear me? Uh-oh. I think we might have lost connection. Yo, Michael. Oh, let me call him back. Yo, you good?
There we go.
Yeah, yeah.
uh, yeah, I guess the call dropped. But like I was just saying, bro, Nashville, it's becoming more of like R&B and rap and stuff like that. Of course, it's got that great history of music, of
Oh, yeah.
country music, of like even rock and stuff like that in there. And we were in I can't remember what the name of it is. I think I don't know. It's like the Nashville. It's a really big place in Nashville. It's actually where we were for America's Got Talent. We were with Russ there. Um, but yeah, bro, like being able to see that history, bro, and that influence, and like everyone knows Nashville for being the music. But we connected with Coalition DJs, Nashville, um, and I think, bro, if the platform becomes bigger and the city really supports the music and all that kind of stuff, bro, yeah, it can be. But there's a lot of problems that Louisville needs to face, you know what I mean, and
True.
fix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before we get to it.
Yeah, man. That's true. We'll see, man. But,
Yeah.
man, Michael, it has been awesome having you on here. This has been, I said before, it's going to be a classic show, man. This is, really, I'd never had an entrepreneur like you with the established clothing brand and the record
Yes, sir.
label. Like, this is dope, man. This has been a great episode.
Yeah,
I
it's been a
appreciate you
blast.
coming on to speak on, everything. And I'm serious. I want to meet up with you and talk to you about
It's good, bro.
merchandise for Lush Louisville. And
Hey, they go see it. They go see it. It's gonna be
right,
coming.
yeah.
Huh? You
Seriously,
gonna
because
get
I
it
need
going,
like
man.
I've been DMing people some different clothing brands here in Louisville, and I just haven't heard anything back from them. But now finally,
I got you. We,
right,
we go, bro. We go get it going, bro. We
absolutely.
go get it going.
So you
I
got
promise
any
that.
last words
We
for the
gonna get
people?
it going.
Any last word inspiration? What's up? Any last words?
Man, like I said, just send that message, dude. Just send that message. Keep grinding. Keep connecting.
Yes,
All the
sir.
artists out there, man. You know what I mean? Even if you're an artist out there and you come across this, message me. You know what I mean? Message me and just tell me about your music. I love listening to new artists. I love listening to new music. Yeah, a lot of times I hate just being listening to the same stuff. So I mean, just send people your music and make good music and make music that people relate to. Um, and on the business side of it, like if you have the dreams, bro, go after it. Like if you're really dedicated to going to chasing a dream, bro, it's gonna come true, bro. And I promise. I say this a lot. I say everybody I have having a conversation with, but it is the best feeling ever. Whenever you're working so hard and you put all the work in, and you see it come true. You know what I mean? You see all that hard work pay off. You feel like you can do anything, bro. You feel like you can do anything. I mean, that's exactly whenever I touch these, bro. Like
Oh
that's
man,
exactly
I
how
bet
I
that was
felt.
amazing.
You know what I mean? Like that's how I felt, bro. I was like, wow, like, damn, I wanted to go to sleep with my shoes, bro. I wanted to cuddle them when I was sleeping. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. Like it just it's gonna take being crazy amount of grind, but make it happen. Chase your dreams. You know?
Absolutely, man. So guys, you can follow Michael on at MJ Worldwide on his Instagram.
Yeah, worldwide underscore MJ
And
worldwide
yeah, we're underscore
underscore.
MJ Worldwide underscore, and then his art page that I had pulled up a second ago, was it
Art page. Yeah,
MJ art page?
MJ
That's
art
it.
page.
And he's got
Yeah,
all his cartoon logo stuff he does on there, things
yes
like that.
sir.
So give him a follow, y'all. Shout him
Yeah,
out. Obviously, I see you got the Russ album art cover here,
yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah.
You got the tunes.
And Derision clothing as well. Derision
Yeah,
clothing.
yes, and then I got that derisionclothing.com, guys. I'm about to hit that up. Look,
Yeah,
you got
yeah,
the collector's edition box here, the shoes. I like that the champion backpack, the zooted backpack. That
yeah,
I
man.
like that.
Yeah, I got a fanny pack on there. We call it a loud pack. Uh, yeah, man. Everything's on, and on the Instagram, there's a whole bunch of products as well. It's Derision Clothing on Instagram. The link is in the bio. You can also, if you're just on the Instagram, you can tap the picture, and you know what I mean. Go to the website. Will take you right to that product. Everything's tagged on the Instagram, Facebook as well.
Yeah,
Um, so yeah, man. Yeah, check out the website. Everybody, check out the website, man. I'll put
man,
a
this
lot
is
of work into it,
amazing.
and yeah, it's it's definitely. Man, I'm telling you, all that hard work pays off. And
Absolutely, bro. Hey, are you familiar with a group on? They're called Producer Grind.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Bro, you should talk to them and check them out about doing like the CEO there, he has a morning show that he does every morning. Bro, you
Uh,
should, and he's got like this uh what is it? Like one of those big iMessage what is it called, where you can like text producer grind and it's like an automated messaging thing,
oh
but
yeah, yeah.
the CEO will actually text you back, bro. I'll give you his number, dude. You really should get on there and
Sure.
talk about some of this stuff, bro, because this is like really impressive, like established. I mean, you got the website. I mean, everything you're doing, dude. You could, you know, I think it'd really be cool. I've been in touch with Producer Grind since quarantine started, but you know, they help, producers get to business is their
Right.
motto, and they've
Yeah.
got a podcast, they've got the morning show, they do live YouTube beat battles and beat tutorial videos and
Yeah.
stuff, and it's really cool to see their progression. But dude, you should link up with them or DM. He goes by I think it's CEO Dylan, Dylan. I'll text it to
Okay.
you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
For
DM
sure.
him on Instagram, bro, and tell him about yourself, bro, and
Yeah.
I bet you could set up like an
Yeah.
interview, dude, because this is impressive, bro, for real. So
I appreciate it, man. Yeah. And yeah, definitely. Yeah. I actually I look at them a lot for beat sales.
yes,
Like
exactly.
beat
They talk
sales
about that a
strategies and
lot.
stuff like that
Yeah,
too.
they talk about that a lot.
Yeah. hmm
So
Yeah. Yeah. It's real cool to see big platforms like that, especially whenever they show up. Like like if someone is watching this, like message me really like that. I'm a genuine person. Message me. You know what I mean? If you've ever wanted to cook up a design, like you just said, bro, message me. I got the iPad right here. It takes a click of a button to put it on a t-shirt, to put it on your hoodie, stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm a genuine person, man. I love helping people, bro. I love seeing that finished product, bro, and I love helping people chase their dreams, bro. That's what it's all about. It's a dream and a vision. So yeah, man, I appreciate that for sure.
Absolutely, bro. I'm so glad you would come on here, bro. This has been a great podcast, great episode.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, I'll be in touch, and just
Get it going.
keep doing your thing, bro. Seriously,
Yes, sir. You already know it, man.
it's awesome. But yeah, man, just be safe, and again, appreciate you being on here. I'm trying to think if there's any last thing. I think I'm good, man. You got anything else you wanted to?
That's good for me, man. Keep everybody out there, keep grinding, man. Hit me up. We go. Hey, Lush Louisville times Derision is coming. Just wait on it.
Yeah, man. Well, I appreciate it, bro. I'll be in touch, Michael. You be safe, man.
All right, man. You too, Brody.
All right. See you, bro.
See you, man.
Wow. That was pretty cool, man. That's something else, dude. That I had no idea that his, he does his website, man. He's got his Italian shoes. He's got the record label, man, and he's signing new artists, bro. I had no idea, man. That's amazing. What a great show, man. Definitely one for the books. I'm probably I appreciate everybody tuning in. Here we are, Lush Louisville, episode 12, season 2, man. Shining light on Louisville native creatives. Continuing to do that. I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? This always happens to me. Well, I totally forgot what I was gonna say. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm glad you could be a part of this episode. This is, again, one for the books. We'll be back next Sunday at 3, new time. We're back here on Sundays at 3. Got my man Blaze on some exit music, Blaze Grudy. This is called New. Blaze is, as you can see in his picture there, bro, he is crazy on the saxophone, man. He's given me some really dope samples to work with on sax. And I've known him since middle school. So yeah, guys, again, I appreciate everyone tuning in. Hey, what's up, Ali? My guy. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. It's definitely a show for the books. The Louisville's Most Lush Moments episode for this one's gonna be really cool. It definitely got some good facts about being an entrepreneur, good gyms, and also I had a really busy week this week. I got behind on my videos. I will have a Louisville's Most Lush Moments for Chris Mikos. Shout out to Chris. I'll have that tomorrow. And tomorrow I'll also post this video on the Lush Louisville YouTube channel. So yeah, guys, appreciate everyone tuning in. Everybody have a great week. Be safe. Hit me up. Send me beats. I'll play them. Get you some exposure, But yeah, great episode, and I appreciate everyone tuning in. And keep in touch. And I appreciate you guys. Lush Louisville, episode 12. We're out, man. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Terrence. I will do that. Appreciate that.